Welcome back to the Dice Tower's coverage of Origins 2018. I'm Eric Summerer here with Thomas from Meeple Realty. And Meeple Realty does not sell individual games. They sell stuff to make your games better.
Yep, mainly a wooden custom organizer.
Awesome.
So to make it easier to just kind of like set up, break down, and we definitely try to make it more than just organizers sometimes.
Yeah.
So we have like certain functionalities that is unique to certain games, or kind of like just add more flavors or theme to the game itself.
Okay.
So we'll definitely be able to show some of it today as well.
Well, one of the ones that you were very excited to show is Zaya, which not only is a cool insert, but was nominated for an Origins Award for, I believe, Best Accessory, Best Board Game Accessory.
Yes.
This year, so you might just win an award later this week.
Yes.
So let's open up the box and check out what's inside here.
So again, if you like what you're seeing, please vote for us so that we can win for it. So
of course you have to be here in Origins to do that.
Exactly. So here is pretty much all the Zaya insert that can fit the base as well as the latest expansion as well.
Yes.
So what we really like to kind of like show off on this here is that each of the individual type of ships actually have a tray that looks like a hangar for a space. So so we really enjoy this, and then as you can see, these are the NPC type of tray as well. The third one is here, and then we have a tray for the different. Here it's like a box. You open it up. There you go. And then we have a specific tray for the map as well. And then these are the outfit tray. And this is actually a 2 tray that's stacked against each other. You slide it off.
Oh my goodness.
So we really want to make it very unique, not only just for storing your game pieces, but kind of like make it very thematic and make you really kind of like get into the theme more than just organizing game pieces to the game itself.
Wow.
So feel free to, if you're in Origins, feel free to stop by. I think the Origins Award area. They have some demos copy that you can certainly check it out. And if you're here, please vote for us.
Excellent. So that is Zaya's insert. You've already piqued my interest, and I might be spending money at your booth later. But let's move on to Rising Sun.
So these are one of the closer final prototypes that we have for Rising Sun. And because of the amount of content that we have on the game itself, it needs to be organized into 2 boxes, mainly on the Damio box that comes with the Kickstarter exclusive, as well as the main game box. And I'll show starting from the Damio box here. And for the Damio box, mainly we store mostly the Sun and the Moon Clan, the expansions, as well as any of the monster pack, the Kami, as well as any of the Kickstarter expansions monster as well.
So this is only the stuff that you would get if you got the Daimyo box to be.
Yes, as well as some of the retail expansions that is available on retail. Some of it is going to be available, and you can fit it in here as well. So one of the things that I really like is that here on the monster tray, and again these are the kanji that means monster. So we have a lid here that basically lock the 2 trays in place. You can slide this tray here.
Wow.
And these are the first piece of the monster tray. And then on the side is just kind of like a symbol here. And then this lid here. And then this is the second tray. So those 2 trays are locked into each other. And then we have 1 tray for just the Earth Dragons as well as the Daikaiju as well. So because those 2 monsters are just on the bigger size. And then one thing that I really want to show you guys as well is some of the player tray. So this player tray, this specific one is for the Sun Clan.
And this is one player's equipment.
Exactly. So when you are playing, if you choose like, oh, you want a Sun Clan, you just give this tray directly to that person. And then it contains all of the different pieces that is available for that player. And it's also being, we label that this is for the Sun Clan. and we have custom design each of the individual clan symbol as well. So as you can see here, these are the sun symbol.
Right.
So the way that we actually open this tray, these are actually composed of two different trays, top and bottom. On top, we put all of the fortress pieces, kind of like the player pieces, all the bases, the scoring track, as well as the track for the honor as well. And then the way that you take out the second tray on the bottom is that you need to slide this lever on the side. Okay, and then if you hold the player tray here, you lift it up, and that is where all of the different player pieces or the miniature from the kami, all the different soldiers is there as well. So we use this type of design for majority of almost all of the different player pieces except for the turtle, which I can show as well here a little bit. So,
so this is the second thing I've seen with metal hinges and stuff.
Yep.
Is that something you use a lot in your designs of these inserts?
These are definitely one of the unique things that we are trying to do, is to use hinges and then see what are some of the specific design that we can incorporate into just the wooden design.
Very nice.
So these are for the player pieces. And to just show really quick here as well, we have another tray for the kami. And then the kami one is just pretty simple. Just pop this open, and then those are all the kami pieces. And we have, for each of the pieces, also the name labeled there as well on the tray. So it's make it easier for you to put it back, knowing what is where. And then for the lucky god, it's kind of the same orientation as well, but it's going to be put underneath the kami tray. So those are some of the things that I want to show from the dummy box here. Let me put this aside.
Okay.
And then...
That's not even the main game.
Yes. And this main game here pretty much contains almost all of the game components that you need to play the base game. So if you want to just introduce the game to someone to just play the game, you probably don't even need the dummy box at all, based on our design. So these are containing all of the different pieces along with the Kickstarter exclusive pieces for the game.
So this is a similar design with the locking trays.
So these are exactly the same tray design with two locking pieces for the tray. So I'm not going to show that. So the player
same
pieces,
with the player pieces.
Yes. So I think that there's really no need for me to show that.
No.
One thing here is that this is the card tray.
Yep.
So we add the kind of like a symbol of the sun to just make it more thematic. So you can take out the card here. And then one thing that I definitely want to show you all is the Turtle Clan, because the Turtle Clan has a very different stronghold.
Yep.
Their stronghold are turtle shape. So this one here is just the player pieces on and player board on top. Here is you can lift up the board, and then on this side again some of the player pieces you can take out this here, and then those are the stronghold for the turtle. Again, the design for the latch is the same for the turtle as well. Yes. And then so you just slide it out and then lift up the bottom tray, and voila, there you go.
All right.
Those are the main player pieces with the stronghold. This need to be designed slightly different just because of the stronghold is larger size than some of the other ones, and it's not stackable. So yeah, these are some of the, the majority of the design that we have done for the Rising Sun.
Yep.
We are expecting to put out the pre-order within probably 2 to 3 weeks, and then delivery probably a month or a little bit more than that.
All right.
To catch up with the production.
So I don't want to rush you, but we have a few more things to look at as well. We'll just put this off to the side.
Okay. So one of the other things that we really enjoy, and a lot of people definitely enjoy, is Azul.
Yes.
So what we have done with Azul to make it even better in terms of play experience is we have done layered, kind of like an inlay that to be put on the player board, that can help you with, especially not only to put the game pieces, but also track the victory points. Because you can put the victory points here on the cubes and it doesn't move.
Yeah, there's small little notches here that keep it in place.
So it helps a lot in terms of like just to make sure that you are not cheating and bumping the score and make it higher or lower.
Yeah.
So that is definitely one of the things. We have done similar type of design for terraforming Mars that definitely needs one. And also another one that I didn't bring here today is Clans of Caledonia, because there is a lot of pieces that you need to put on the board at the beginning for the setup and just removing it as we go.
And this is available now?
That is correct. Yes.
Excellent. All right. Well, I see we have Spirits of the Rice Paddy. Let's take a quick look at that.
Yep. So these are one of the kind of like, it's not yet available, but I think it's really cool, and I really want to show all of you what we have done on this one here.
This one's pretty. We got to see this a second ago.
So one of the things here is that Rice Paddy, so we designed it in a way that we want layered of the rice paddy field itself. So the tray is being designed with a cutout so that when you take out all of these different pieces, you can see that it's actually have a layer of paddy fields. And you can see that there are small houses available there.
Let's turn it this way so we can see it a little bit more.
And then
so the houses, they're actually supports. They're necessary for the stability of the insert, but they also make it look incredible.
Yep. And then you can see on here, there are scorching of the artwork here on the side here as well.
Very nice.
So this is definitely one of the one that's kind of like, that is something of an artwork that we have achieved quite a bit on for this particular one here. So.
And is this one available
no,
now?
It's not. We are working with Apex Game to kind of like reconsider what is the demand on it, because the design is already done and they have released a recent DICE version of the game. So we want to see what are some of the things that we can do in addition to just the base game itself.
Excellent. So, Thomas, thank you so much. Thomas from Meeple Realty. We'll have more from Origins 2018 coming up very soon.